right, it's live, guys. Lots of people are going to be watching.
So nervous.
Like 4 whole people.
Oh, I got to take the banner off. Hold on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another well-organized episode of Allegiance Quest, and this one is live. So we have people here in the chat watching us do what we do, and I am Joe G. I'm the game master of games for this particular campaign, surrounded as always by my wonderful group of players. How's everybody doing today?
Excellent.
Awesome. What's up, people?
Excellent.
Right on.
Superb.
So, last episode of Allegiance Quest, we put a little giveaway announcement out there where if you went in and talked about your favorite Allegiance Quest moments, you could win possibly a cup. And we had some responses. So I think that we have a wheel to decide who the exciting winner is going to be.
Do you have the actual comments, Jesse? Like if I pull like whoever wins, like could we see what their actual comment was?
Yes.
You can open up.
Well, I can put the winning comment in a banner or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, but before you spin it, thank you to everybody who responded. It was a lot of fun to read. Appreciate everyone who watches and took the time to do that. There's some great comments, so thank you.
Hopefully you watched the episode, which we appreciate.
Yeah. We got Benny Torres, JMax77, Jen Lucky Sprinkles. We got Kevin Boots, Kirby, Hazy HL, William Husted, Ostradamus Toys, Jeremy Govier, Twizzler 19, Legends Collector 1321, and the Toy Forge. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and spin this and see who wins. So, here we go.
Boom. Good luck, everybody.
Oh, that's our show. William.
Hey.
And it's William Husted.
Congratulations.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah,
Shout out to fellow Michigander.
there you go.
Get a
And we
lot of
probably,
something
if
to get ready
If
to
he's
fill
going to
this thing. 'cause it's
Mysticon,
fucking
we can
huge.
probably just give it to him in a couple weeks from either myself or Nate
There you
or
go.
you know,
Yeah,
what I mean.
good.
There you go.
So,
Yeah.
Nate
um,
doesn't have a spare, so he's the
oh,
only
he
one without a
doesn't. He
spare.
doesn't have a spare
No.
square to spare.
His
Well,
was broken.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Jesse, do we have William's comment to? Oh, there we go. Found more gold than we can carry. Yeah. Joe
So
didn't
did
give us
we.
any loot for like a year, and then gave us all the loot for the year at once to where we couldn't carry it. So that was
Well,
So there
let's
was
not-
a lot of
Let's not jump
There
to
was-
conclusions. We haven't gotten any of that counted out yet, so we don't know if we actually got gold or just sack full of chocolate.
they're all
In
goblin
Colorado.
slugs.
Could be.
So it's like
Chocolate.
3 gold pieces worth. No, I'm kidding. There was a lot of crying about not having any loot for a long time. So this is basically a box of tissues for the party.
I mean, we got a house, we got a castle, we got a lot of stuff.
That's what I thought
Yeah,
too.
we
but
got
apparently
swords and
that wasn't
armor.
good
and-
enough. So adjustments
Yeah,
were
but
made.
that's not as funny. For anybody that's joining us for the first time, you want to kind of set the stage, Joe, and kind of like what we're doing, where we're questing and stuff and all that.
Yeah. So this is a tribute game. Basically, before we found out that there was going to be an official Mythic Legions role-playing game, which the Kickstarter is live right now. So if you're interested in a Mythic Legions role-playing game, and you should be if you're watching this, go and check that out. Get some stuff. Buy the book. The core rule book will give you everything you need to emulate the awesomeness that we are purveying on this show here. So since this was a tribute, there it is right there. Check it out. since this was a tribute game, I kind of just took it and did my own thing with it. So right now we are in.
It's only a tribute. It's the greatest song in the world.
This is just a tribute.
This is definitely not the greatest role playing game in the world, but it's a tribute. We are in Etheros. The characters are, and currently in a town that I created named Fish. We'd been adventuring. I guess a summary of the quest was that the party was a member of a heroes guild in a town called Burlong. They were hired to transport a ring for one Lady Belush, a noble, to the town of Rakshesh for her daughter's
Quote noble.
Well, she was, it by definition, to her daughter's wedding. Turns out that it was a bit of a scam, and that Lady Belush was an ancient evil witch who was stealing the souls of her daughters over time to prolong her own life far past its natural duration. So the heroes figured that out, managed to stop it, defeated her. Some other shenanigans took place. There was a bandit who got his hand cut off and his front teeth knocked out. Apparently he's been seeking revenge or something like that for a while now. Not sure what's going on with him. I'm curious to find out where that one will end up. There was the town was almost destroyed by a small army from the army of Necronominus. The heroes managed to put a stop to that too and defeat their villainous intents and defeat. I think the leader of that was Whisper, right? He was the main bad guy there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there was other stuff. I don't want to give away everything. Go back and watch the episodes. They're pretty good. Pretty good. It's been a journey, that's for sure.
But Jesse will give us a recap of last episode so that we can roll into this one. So, Jesse,
that is correct.
I see what you did there.
Previously on Allegiance Quest, session 27. Cremone, everybody. Our faithful party finally rescued their manservant that was, well, not their manservant, but he was the servant of Lady Belush, who had been traveling with them. It was quite obnoxious at the beginning, but they finally saved him after he was brutally cut down in battle. I mean, by one of our own during a battle, even though he was not fighting. And we went to rescue his soul from the infernal plane. And after defeating the demon Azazar, we were able to regain the soul of our companion. He became more and more corporeal. He grabs onto Graddock, saying, "I didn't think you'd ever come. Why did you cut me down in the tavern?" Graddock explains that he thought he was giving him a warrior's death. I'm not gonna read the rest of the quote, but the man, he says, "I'm not even a warrior, but thank you." And throughout the episode, Graddock keeps telling him, "Well, you're a warrior now. You're a soldier now," and he's like, "I don't want to be." Well, the glowing stones that were in the fireplaces on either side of the throne go out, indicating the blue and yellow demons. Something is still connected to the sisters of Danabel Belush that we helped save, that was supposed to get the ring. The sisters Tenlin and Cressia, Lady Belush's older daughters. And the party, we start to investigate. Fur finds an armored skeleton that we eventually determined came from the skull we'd been carrying around called Lem. Dagmir inspects the armor. realizes and Lem did something that the skull really helped us out a couple times while we were in the infernal plane, and we realized that now that he was part of the legendary, like the 5 heroes that the guild were a part of is named after, and all of us have found different elements of them along the way, including now Dagmir, our dwarf, took on the armor and a ring that they found in the furnace of a skeleton that we determined was what belonged to the skull now that the skull had cast its last spell and helped save us. Cam's checking around the outside and eventually realizes that all the demons that got expelled from the entry hall are coming back. And the rest of the party investigates, and they find a lot of gold and gems. We end up cutting off the cushion of the throne and turning that into a makeshift loot bag. And all of a sudden, a sliver of fire appears on the floor, and water pours through, and a portal opens. And Bellum, who was a member of the shoot, I don't have it written down. Some sort of council. What was the council, Joe? He's gone.
Yeah,
It was some sort of council that works with the Order of Etheron, and they were able to what did they use? They used divination to know when they needed to bring us back. So he opens
Wayward
a portal,
Council.
pulls us right back into the tavern. The what?
The Wayward
The
Council.
Wayward Council. Yes, that's right. Thank you.
Oh yeah, carry on. My
I-
Wayward Council.
As we return, Cremone is fully back and solid. We lead him to a room to rest. We tell Bellum of the whole tale in the mission, the Infernal Plane. And some other conversations and things happen. We end up like getting some food and just kind of relaxing and taking, stock of everything. Eventually Cremone brings out a meal for Graddock and all of us. Very happy to be alive once more. Bellum actually returns after going to do something, and he gives us a message from the Wayward Council, a location of a vampire known as Vermoir. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And he hands a map marked with the location to Fur, our Minotaur Paladin, played by Nate. And eventually we're just hanging out, relaxing, talking, maxing out cool, playing some b-ball. Nope, wrong place. We hear loud trumpets and horns coming from the distance. Dagmir steps out to see what's going on and sees off in the distance, coming across a field through the gates. Through the gates, he sees this. A force from the Order of Etheron, led by Eamon the Templar, who left days ago to bring help. And Rugtug shows up behind Cameron and gets punched in the face. And that's where we ended last episode of Allegiance Quest.
Nice
Camilla, not Cameron.
I said Cam.
You said Cameron.
Cam.
We can.
We
roll
knew what
that.
you meant.
Finish,
Oh,
man.
No.
And
Okay.
if anyone happens to be annoyed by Curtis, aka Graddock, crunching on food, he subscribes to the Daniel Day-Lewis method
Yeah, he's
acting.
method acting.
So he's really getting into the character here. So it's
Yeah,
He's
I
playing
brought a
his fan
sandwich
part.
too.
Yeah, good.
I thought that was mukbang. Where like
Not a hand
I
whip.
took
A hand.
He's
sandwich?
not Korean, so it doesn't count.
All right. So everyone standing outside the tavern can see a small army of soldiers.
I stayed inside, by the way. I was still poring over that map. I didn't go out with everyone else.
Okay. All right. Well, those of you that
So we're
did
all
go
outside.
outside,
Yeah.
the rest of you see Emin leading a small army of soldiers towards the gate of the town.
Well, this could be good or this could be bad.
Do you
How would
guys
it be
are you
bad?
guys gonna go to meet with him, or do you want to let the town guard handle that?
Who's leading them? I'm sorry.
Emin, the Inquisitor, the Templar Inquisitor.
Right. So are they all Templars or is it a mixed bag?
No, most of them appear to be I don't want to call them mundane
Etheron.
soldiers, but yeah, soldiers of
Yeah, just
Etheron.
Etheron soldiers. Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
Ammon. How do we spell that again? I don't think I have him.
Camel wait at the gates with whoever's there just to be part of the welcoming party. She's not going to go out to meet them across the field.
All right.
Yeah, Graddock goes back inside to eat more.
Okay.
And so
As,
there's a gatekeeper there at the gate, and they're approaching the gate.
Yeah, well, there's
Okay.
soldiers that man the gate at all times.
Okay.
It's open because it's the daytime. They usually leave the gates open during the day. The soldiers at first seemed a little nervous, and they got into position to close the gates. But it seems like once they realized that they were soldiers of Etheron, that they relaxed a bit and haven't started closing the gates, though they're looking around like they're unsure of what they should be thinking about a foreign army. Even, well, not foreign to them. You're currently in the kingdom of Etheros, so
Right.
they
So they're welcome, right?
they just don't usually
Oop, you cut out.
be soldiers, all geared for war, full armor and weapons. So, but as they approach the gates, Belgar, Danabel's future husband, begins to make his way towards the gate, meeting up with you guys. Do you know anything about this?
Belgar. We came
Yes.
to ask you, as Captain of the Guard. We'd kind of expected you might have an idea that they might be arriving. No? Not the case.
No,
I
I-
take it.
I was not aware of this, but
Does this kind of thing happen every once in a while here,
What-
or is this?
Eamon said he was going to get help.
he did.
Are you out with us, Cam?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were inside. Okay.
Nope.
He did. Yes. I apparently he showed up with quite a bit of it.
He went to get help.
To what end?
Help for what?
I mean, you remember all the demons and stuff that have been happening the last couple of days, and the army of skeleton,
You know,
right?
Well, yes,
like-
but they're gone now.
for now.
Doesn't mean they won't be back.
True. I mean, you haven't seemed to been able to track down the instigator of those happenings. So I suppose.
All right, let's not
No,
point
no, we
fingers
haven't.
and get accusation.
Yeah, sure. Very well. About that time, Emin, leading the
I just
column of troops, arrives
lean
at
over
the
to Cam
gate.
and say, "What does Danabel see in this guy?"
Small town, not a lot of options.
Square jaw. I'm standing right here. I can hear you.
No, I'm whispering to her. Of course, I have to kneel down a little bit to do it, so you don't suspect something.
Joe, I guess I'm gonna say that maybe I recognized the trumpets that were playing on the way in, and it finally dawned on me. It took me out of my sort of hyper concentration on that maps that this was indeed the army of rolling in that I'd be familiar with. So I'm gonna step outside too and come up and walk up.
Go ahead and make a history check, Nate.
History. Whoops. I don't know why I rolled 3.
I was gonna say, like, wow. It's a hell of a roll.
I guess pick one.
Well, there's
Uh,
if you go down the middle, it's like the sixth one down. Nate,
Just-
there's history.
Just roll again.
If you just
Oh, I can just
Yeah,
click
just
on
click on
history.
history.
yeah, just
Duh.
click on it in the middle.
And that's 20.
There you go.
That
All
works.
right. Well,
Nat 20.
-1.
it does come to
Yeah.
mind, and this is something that's neat too. You all saw that, right? Saw the die roll.
We
They've
did.
added the functionality to Beyond where you can actually see people's custom dice rolls now. So if you waste a bunch of money on custom dice, now other people can see your rolls, and I think that's a pretty cool function. So
If you want to, share my screen, we can show them if you want. It's up to you.
Sure. I mean, he already rolled, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Just for learning purposes, we
Just-
clicked
Yeah,
on,
I'll roll one.
history.
Curtis has some cool
It
That would have
dice.
been a
Oh, there it
15,
is.
which wouldn't have been great. So
All
not
right.
bad though. Actually, 15 is not bad.
Yeah,
All right.
it is kind of
That's how
cool
that
being
works.
able to see the actual dice, though. I'm
Right.
really glad that they added that functionality. All right, Nate, with your natural 20, it does occur to you that you remember reading about armies of Etheron when they are not, or when they are friendly, they'll use those trumpets to announce their arrival. So that way, anyone that, they're approaching understands that they are there for benevolent reasons and it is not an act of war or they're approaching with any ill intent. So the particular trumpets that you heard was basically saying that they were friendly and not to be up in arms about their approach.
Cool. Yeah, and I think I probably put 2 and 2 together that we had sent Eamon off to get help, and I'm
That I don't know. Everybody
assuming maybe.
remembers and forgets different things. So
yeah,
it's
we
hard to
did.
say.
We sent him off to go get help. I think I personally did that, so that's what maybe finally clicked that I made me step outside. So
Okay.
Emin
All
is
right.
what is his? He's a Templar. What? What is he? Templar.
He was a I just said it like
I know.
not long ago.
I
Inquisitor.
didn't write it down.
Yeah, sorry.
Inquisitor. Right. Okay.
A Templar Inquisitor. So as he approaches the gate, he raises a hand to those of you standing outside. Hello, friends. I rode
Hello.
night and day trying to make the best time that I could to get help. I'm glad to see the town still standing. How fare all of you?
Well, we
A
just
little
went to
worse for
hell.
wear, but not bad. Yeah, it's nice and cool here now, though, so it's good. We're
When-
good. How are you?
Went to hell. I'm a
Oh,
little
we went to the
road
infernal
weary.
plane, took care of a couple of demons, got our friend back.
You know, as you do.
Things are good.
Eamon, it's good to see you. We have much to fill you in on. Maybe we can tell the men here in the army to get some quarters, get some food, and find a place to set up camp, and we'll fill you in.
Of course. He dismounts from his steed and motions to a squire who comes up and takes the reins from him. Belgar says, yes, I will. We have plenty of room in the barracks. I will take these men and find lodging for them if
Thank you, Belgar.
you wish to go to the tavern and talk with him. And he takes them and starts leading off the column of troops through the city streets. To hell, you say? Let us go inside.
Yeah.
The first round of drinks is on me. This is a tale I'm quite interested in hearing.
So above table, I'm trying to remember at what point we did send him off. What was taking place? Who remembers exactly?
We had demons coming out of the sky. We had
Right.
Arathir's visage in the air, right? Like
Right.
somewhere over the town. We had that was when we were at the
The church, the cathedral, I think.
N-
Wasn't it?
well, that
Danabel
was-
Belush's. Yeah, you guys were at the cathedral.
yeah,
when it
Danabel
started.
Belush's home
Yeah.
was being attacked. That's when they were in the two. We kept them in the 2 rooms. They were, kind of succumbing to these stones or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah.
I don't know if
Coming
we
to-
explicitly sent him for help, but he was going to go take the message back to
He went
the
to get
order.
help, yeah.
And-
Yeah. All right. All right. Say the rounds
Think
show
we-
up. Yeah. Cam,
Yeah, you
you're
guys
always-
get inside.
Yeah,
Drinks are ordered. You
So
guys
do we-
find a table.
we've been
that
out
you
of
can
it.
all sit at.
We've been out of it for a while here. We've been in hell. Have we heard anything from anybody about any more activity happening, or since this all went down, has it kind of been quiet here? Do we know?
It's been quiet. It's been quiet since your
We haven't heard
return,
anything.
anyways.
Okay. Just no-
So it sounds like maybe where's the
Even bars.
problem in this town?
That
Now?
couldn't be.
Maybe that's why they gave us that place outside of town. I think.
So do we want to just assume we
You know.
filled in Eamon in on everything
Yeah.
without actually having to do it all? So okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's caught up to speed.
Hmm.
Yeah. And do I?
So it's,
no one else has seen the map that was given to me other than me. Is that true?
I don't think
At
so,
this point,
unless
yes.
you laid it
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Right.
But that was the announcement of that was
At the same time, the
Um,
army came. I think.
right, but he did say that this was this was something to do with the vampire that you've been looking for, right? So we all
Yeah.
heard that.
Right.
Okay.
So I just want to say to the party and Eamon, we could be potentially at a bit of a crossroads here on a personal level. Been handed this map that's showing the supposed location of the vampire that slayed my parents. This is a journey of retribution that I've been on since I've been a boy. I've been waiting for this moment. However, we have an army here with us now. I think the more pressing matter is dealing with this Eye of Arathir. Now that we have this army here, perhaps we can figure out a way to do that. And as quickly as possible, of course, because the vampire may move on from where this map leads. But I've been waiting my whole life to do, bring justice about. What's another week or two? I think the more pressing matter for the realm as a whole is dealing with this Eye of Arathir.
Well, from what you tell me, you have absolutely no leads as to where this dangerous bandit may be. But I have
What were we
brought
calling him?
capable soldiers to defend the town. If you have this personal quest that you need to deal with, the town will be much more secure now than it was.
Okay. Well, if the army is and yourself are agreeable to helping with this personal quest, and the rest of my party is agreeable to that, then of course I'd be all for it.
Yes, that's why we are here. I actually spoke to Sir Gideon Heavensbrand himself. These are handpicked soldiers that he sent to secure the town.
Wow.
The threat of Aethir is nothing to be taken lightly, even from the little name drop there. Yes. The threat of Aethir is nothing to be taken lightly, especially since, well, what you all saw through that portal in the sky. He is quite concerned. So, there are capable soldiers. There are clerics of Aetheron here that can repel a similar type of attack with their spell casting. The town will be quite safe if you need to go and deal with something else, at least until you get some sort of lead or something to follow to try and track down this delinquent that needs to be dealt with.
Well, that is true. We don't have a lead for Eritrea, and if we stay here, we may yet be bringing them back upon the innocent people of this town. So, if all is in agreement, I can share this map with you, and I would be all in your debt if you would help me fulfill this quest.
What are we calling our guy who we're the hand boy that we're searching for? We had a name for him. We don't know
Lefty.
his name, but we had a name for him. Okay.
Lefty.
Lefty. It was not Lefty. It wasn't Lefty. That
Steve.
was good. Something good.
Oh,
I
jeez.
can't remember what it was. Steve.
Even in case you do happen to
Um,
see, now he is capable of rising himself, but he's got. If you see him in his natural form, he's missing his front teeth, and I believe, Gredic, was it his left arm or his right arm? You chopped off about halfway up, and it's all crusty and gross now.
I'm still in the tavern. I'm eating with.
We're all in the tavern
Ramon
now.
right now.
Yeah,
We're all-
Oh, you
we're
guys
all
came back to
sitting-
the tavern. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With-
Okay. Sorry.
Granted, you're suddenly startled by a party sitting at your table.
He's
I
he's
cut
so
off-
invested in his meal,
Hold
he
on,
didn't
let
realize
me-
we all sat down.
Left.
again.
Let me look.
Left hand, right?
I cut off his left hand.
All right, so it is lefty.
Yeah.
Damn you.
It's like I have a feeling we won't be able to track him down, but I'm sure he'll be tracking us and show up at some point. So we may as well do something towards a purpose. So I say we go on Fur's lead.
It'd be an honor to have you all at my side once again.
Yes, until we can
I haven't
find
hunted-
my hand again.
I'm sure your hand
haven't
will
hunted
come
any
up
vampires,
and slap
and-
us on the behind at some point.
Yes. And now
Right.
we've got our new warrior friend, Cremone, with us.
Don't worry, Papa.
Yes.
I'll be here. You guys hear the voice coming from
Just
behind
comes out of
him.
nowhere. It's like,
If he comes back, I'll let him know that they're here.
Can I lay on hands on Poppet to
What?
cure
Who-
the punch he got in
Let
the
me know
face
who's
from
here. What?
that's rug tug. That's rug tug.
a rug cut? Yeah.
I'm all right. Still got my teeth.
Oh, you're not
anyway.
coming with us. Are you not coming with us?
Oh no, that's
After-
terrible.
I have to stay here. I got me wizard eye.
That wizard eye could come in handy, maybe.
Yeah, if
That's
that
true.
feller
Could I
comes
borrow it?
back- No, I need it.
And
And they
come on,
need it.
will you? Will you
If,
be
if
coming
he
with
sneaks
us?
around like he does, I can see him.
Graddock nudges Cremone and says, "You need to eat up. You're going to need your energy now that you're a warrior."
I'm not a warrior, you fool. I wasn't a warrior before. Just
No,
because
but
you
now you
murdered
are.
me doesn't mean that I'm a warrior.
See Graddock
We're
like just
warrior
grabbing him,
brothers
just, like,
now.
crushing him. He's like, you know,
Well, wait. If it was a warrior's death, didn't you
Bones
kill
crack.
the warrior? So now he's not a warrior anymore.
I wasn't
No,
a
he
warrior
became
before.
a warrior when he got the warrior's death, and now he's back and he maintains the warrior status. And we are warrior
be a
brothers.
warrior
well, he's a warrior
first.
in the kitchen, that's for sure. So,
Together forever.
That's good.
That's like saying if you die in the outhouse that you're a maid. That doesn't work that way.
You can't get rid of me. It's me, you, and Henry forever.
The
I mean,
donkey?
Cremone, you're free to do whatever
What
you
does
like.
donkey
but,
have to do with anything?
He's a warrior as well. Did you see what
Just,
he did in
just-
that one battle?
Just keep that
Put
frying
no,
pan
the
shut,
hoof print
Ramon.
right in that guy's chest.
What? Did Graddock take a strong blow to the head at some point? I don't
Every
know
day.
what's going on. All right.
Just one? No. All right.
I say we
So
make
get some
haste.
food.
I don't want to
No,
Oh, okay.
give.
I-
Do we already
I don't
we
want it
already
to be just passed over.
had breakfast. Yeah.
that Rugtug commented that he saw this guy walking around town several times with his wizard eye.
I definitely
saw
did not
Lefty?
hear
Oh,
that.
he saw our guy.
Which
Yeah.
guy? The toothless guy or the vampire?
Recently?
Hey, he does it all the time.
What do you mean he does it all the time?
All right, so yeah,
He's always
You
walking
tell-
around town, but he's in disguise. No one can see him, but I can because I've got a wizard eye.
this
Doesn't
would have
he
been
look
great
like
news to know.
everybody
I don't
else?
know any other time before now.
Where were you a week ago?
I was here.
Well, that's very
I just-
helpful.
How would
Well,
we know
nobody-
him if we saw him? How would we know him?
If you see anyone in disguise like that, you go tell Mr. Eamon, Templar, Inquisitor.
Well,
Is he in the room
all
with us
right.
now?
No, I haven't seen him in a couple days.
Couple days.
Maybe we should choose a quest around here first until we find him. I know there's still that shopkeeper that Einsek was supposed to go out with.
Oh, we have time for that another
Yeah.
time.
You guys, oi! You want to know a secret? I don't.
Sure.
It's been a while now. About a month ago, I was passing through what's that guy's name? Fulmarin, his mansion,
Oh, Phil. Yes.
looking for the restroom, and his cook, changeling.
Yeah, I found that out.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't know you had a wizard eye too.
No, I got a
doesn't.
butcher cleaver in the back by one of them.
There was
That sounds
two of them actually.
sure.
We killed both of them.
Oh,
They might still be in Philmarin's house.
Yeah.
I think we put them in the pantry.
yum.
Do you
cook
do you
that
know what
up
the
later,
weather
right?
the weather's going to be like last week too as well?
Sonny.
It's all very helpful, but unless you know where our man is right now or can walk around town and tell us, then I think we might have to leave this in the hands of the Templars.
Well, now that I know that you're looking for him, it's not like you keep me in the loop or anything. Nobody told me anything. I just saw
You
this guy
pop
walk-
up and disappear like a pimple. We never know when you're going to show up, and we never know when you're going to go away.
Well, nobody looks for me either. I mean, just saying in my defense. Oi, anyways, Buffett, now that I know, I'll tell him if I see him.
Thank you.
Yes.
tell-
we'll leave
who?
word. Amen.
And once again, thank you for bringing your friends or whoever it was. you
Becoming a
brought
Monty
to battle
Python
against
skit.
the skeletons.
Yeah, right.
Tell him. I'll tell
Oi,
him. You
they were
tell him,
Graddock's
make sure
friends,
he
not
doesn't
mine,
leave.
really.
What time of day is it, Joe?
Speaking of friends,
It's
Morning,
the
right?
morning,
Morning.
Mid-morning.
Okay.
the equivalent of around 10 a.m.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
breakfast.
Cremona just made us
We have
breakfast.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I say we finish up eating up. We check on our friend upstairs to see how she's coming along. Pack up her things
Gold.
and make way.
Yeah,
Bye.
before we go, can we
What are-
maybe
I
do
knew.
some?
What are we going to do with all
some
this
math?
Yes, I lay out the map here in
We
front
might
of everybody.
want some provisions as
No,
well.
math,
Like
math,
we got all these-
mathematics, arithmetic.
Math.
Yeah.
Let's do math. I
I'm,
don't
I'm
like
not
math.
very good at math.
Well,
Three.
that's okay. We'll take care of it.
I'm so surprised, Cremona says. I think I'll have a heart attack and die again from that surprise.
It'll be a warrior heart attack.
I'm not going back to get you a second time.
I'm
Sorry.
not a warrior.
Sure you
He
are.
gets frustrated and storms off.
See? Did you see how he stormed off? That's just like a warrior.
I'm not a warrior. Slams the door.
All right, we go upstairs and
yeah,
count
we
all
should
our
probably-
gold.
Count
Okay.
the loot, count the money, and
Who make the loot?
Monet.
Who make
count
the
the
loot?
money.
All right.
Monet.
All right.
How much-
You guys can take the rest of the day counting the coins. There's quite a few, so it takes some time, but
Rest of the day.
it is yeah. Well, I mean, you're counting coinage, and Graddock
right.
keeps losing count, so you guys have to keep starting over. Towards the evening, you get a total count of around 20,000 gold pieces in equivalent of coins,
Damn.
plus the gems that you found.
How much
Yes.
did Did
fourth?
Einstein need to make that one spell permanent? What was the number? Last episode you said there was a gold amount that he would need to make that the one that he's got a scroll of to make it
It wasn't much.
put it in his spell
Oh,
book.
100 gold.
Oh, was it 100? I thought it was like
Well,
2.
yeah. We should definitely do that.
So we each get 4,000 gold. I don't know how we're doing this. We're dealing with these gems, but
Well, we're not going to just carry around 4,000 gold each on us, right?
Right. I say, do we trust Cremone to
Put it in our little
yeah, our
building or
castle?
whatever.
Yeah. Maybe we can leave Cremone to do that while we're away.
yes, we'll leave a warrior in charge of all the money.
That's a good
I'm
idea.
a warrior.
A warrior who was
And
killed in
and the
something.
gems. Are we
I'm
going to
sure he
leave the
won't do
gems there, or are we going to
anything.
take the gems?
What kind of any kind of specific gems, Joe?
It was a
Like,
star sapphire and a black sapphire. The star sapphire was worth 1,000 gold, and the black sapphire was worth 5,000.
Should we
Tell you
have
what, I'll take down 1,000 gold and take the star sapphire if you don't mind. You guys can all take another whatever that ends up being 1,000 divided by 4.
250.
do we think those gems
Thank you for the quick.
they're
the-
just monetarily of importance, or should we have our friend detect if
Well-
there's any sort of magic abilities to them?
I can do that
They're
now. I
mundane,
can spend.
They're mundane.
Okay.
There's
They're
nothing
mundane. Okay.
Oh.
about them.
Then yeah, I say
They're treasure.
no need to
Maybe we
bring
just
with us.
hang on to the black sapphire just in case we need an extra bit of bargaining power at
Mhm.
some point.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Easy to carry, worth a lot. Yep, for sure.
All right. I buy that.
All right, I gotta.
Who's
going
going
to
to take the black sapphire?
We got 4,000 gold pieces, weighs 80 pounds. So thank you for
stuff here?
doing that
Inventory,
math.
possessions. Okay, just before let's.
It's actually more because it's 4,000 gold equivalent. There is a mixture of different coins of Mythos, which are available. You can get for
Oh.
yourself actual metal versions on the Kickstarter right now. They're really
All
cool.
right.
Mhm. So it'd
Okay,
actually be
so-
heavier than that. That was a gold piece equivalent to the coinage that you found.
So I'd like
Oh.
to. I'm gonna of my 4,250. Right, we're each getting. I'll take the 250
With
me.
you for traveling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So I'm adding that.
Yeah.
So this was a blue star sapphire,
Bro-
right?
Just a star
And-
sapphire.
Oh, I thought it was a star. Okay, it's just a star sapphire.
Yeah, and that's the mixture of coins right there, which you can get real metal versions of on the Kickstarter
So-
right now. A bag of 85 of them for just $25. Ooh, what a bargain.
Mm-hmm.
So the star sapphire got split 4 ways.
I took the star sapphire and I put 1,000 gold back because it's worth 1,000 gold. So
Oh, I see.
Okay. So we've divvied up our coin.
if somebody
Um,
wants to take the black sapphire, I don't know. Just
I'll
just
throw it in
group
the
black
haversack.
sapphire. Okay.
Okay.
Unless someone
Um,
wants to carry it.
I'd like to lay out this map and share it with the party.
I got a couple questions above table, for the group. So the black, blue, and yellow gems. Are we still carrying those?
The blue and yellow gem faded when the
The
power
blue and yellow
transferred to the sisters.
Okay.
So they are now, they look like they're made of granite. They don't look like gemstones anymore.
Okay. So we still have them, but they're kind of turned off or worthless, or
They have no value at this point. The magic, whatever magic they were being used for, was destroyed when Azar
so in
and
other words, there's
Zazar.
no reason to keep carrying those around, really.
Correct.
But the black one is still has value.
The
correct?
black one
Yeah, I'm
still
gonna have
has
the
its
black one.
luster, though you still don't know what it was used for exactly.
All right. Cam has that. Cam's carrying that.
Yes. Essentially, all the black loot items Cam is keeping.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Couple other things I want to get before we go on some quests.
Curtis has one of his hands raised.
Yeah.
Oh.
Question for Joe.
Yeah.
Because I'm not familiar with D&D really. What
Oh, I'm aware.
things would we normally spend gold on? Like, are it? Because normally, if I have like real money in real life, I would be looking for some toys to buy. Is there like a toy equivalent in D&D that we should be looking to shop for?
I mean, it's really, up to you. You can buy mundane weapons and armor readily. There's a ruined keep not far from you that you own that is in incredible disrepair that you could put some of that money into to attempt to fix up and make nicer. Mounts, you guys have been
Ooh.
walking places, so you could get horses.
We're definitely going to need that.
Pack
Oh,
and harness for those horses. I mean,
yes.
there's if you look through the player's handbook, there's lists and lists of things to spend golds on. So
Yeah, I would love to go to the stables before we venture out then.
potions, things like that. That there is a shop for selling potions in the town.
Oh yeah, there's a shopkeeper there too that we need to talk with.
Mm-hmm. It's Madame Moldavia's mixtures. So
Yeah, you guys could go get those some potions of healing from her.
Who's up for getting some horses?
Yeah, we need some horses. I'm just trying to get my shit together with like what I'm carrying. I'm carrying around all this crap, and I'm like, I don't even, like I got pouch of conjuration. Did I already do this? Inside as a tablet with a find familiar spell, which I think I added already. I think I have the find familiar spell at this point. So that's that. Staff of Tone.
yeah, mundane animals past like second level are terrible because if they're not a class feature, you can't resummon them. They just die. Like enemies kill them, and so something like that. Like if you're going to be buying dogs, I'd recommend to use them as like guard dogs for your home or something where they're not in constant danger. So
So Jesse, as our player with the most experience, now that we've got money, what should we be looking for?
Healing potions, things like that. Probably not in this town, but I mean, we already got some decent armor and accessories. But if we go somewhere a little fancier, maybe some, so armor or weapon upgrades as we go, or things like that. Mounts are good. I think investing it in the house is a good idea. Some of it, and squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? So it's always good to have some on you to bribe whoever needs bribing when bribing needs bribed.
All right.
Did we
So-
forget? Did we pick up something that we were going to take to Phil Marin to see if he wanted to purchase it off us too? From
It was
the
going to
middle-
be the dwarf armor, but then
Oh,
Bill wore
the
it
dwarf armor.
instead.
Yeah. Okay.
the skull, not the armor.
Actually, it was
Oh,
the
We were going
skull.
to take the skull
Yeah.
to him, and then we found the armor.
Mhm.
So
Gotcha.
We should probably go talk to him and tell him what
Well, in the
rest
potion
of
Yeah,
shop,
let's
on
go
the
see
way to
Phil.
his house, right? Wasn't
Yeah.
that
What?
I think it was in between. The potion shop was in between us, between the tavern and Phil Marin's, so we could stop there and get some health potions and stuff.
Yeah, you guys can stop there. I'll take the skull over to Phil, and you guys can meet me up with me there.
All right, I'm headed to the alchemist potion whatever lady.
Oh wait,
I
didn't
think
I
I've
put
got the
his
skull with me
bones in the
anyways.
bag?
Oh, I thought I had them.
think-
I thought I had his skull. We have all the
I
bones.
thought we were going to bury. I thought we were going to bury the rest of the dwarf bones,
I thought
like
we
back
were
in the
too.
regular world.
Yeah, that sounds familiar to me too.
We weren't going to bring them to Phil.
I mean, we can. That's fine.
Braddock's headed to the potion.
I mean, he's kind of pretty. He's pretty all about these heroes. So like, I think he's going to do the right thing.
I'm
if
not,
it means
I'm
burying
not letting
them.
Graddock go anywhere by himself, so Kim will follow after Graddock.
All right.
Man, I guess I'll go with Insect.
Hey, Rugbug, why don't you come with us too?
To what?
The potion shop.
For
Keep
what?
Tell us
up,
what's
man.
real and what's not.
Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. He has a pouch all of a sudden, a coin pouch, and he's counting coins. He didn't seem to have it earlier during the discussion.
Well,
Rugtug,
Sure,
where'd you get the
sure.
coins?
Oi, I'm good to go. He tucks away his pouch of coins and
where'd you get
all
that?
right. I found it.
Who'd you take it from?
Where?
I mean, it was lost, I think.
Let me see it, please.
Where did you find it?
All right, the
It was-
ropes are
it was
clearly
on that
cut.
guy's
Who?
belt over
All right, give it back to him.
No.
You don't.
He'll punch me harder than you did, I'm sure. I'm not giving it back to him. What? He don't need it. He's already 5 sheets, so I was doing him a favor. He might get ill from consuming all that alcohol if he had more coins, but now he can't drink anymore, so he won't get sick.
Can I snatch the coin purse from his hand?
Oh, he's holding it up
Gentleman,
because
let's
you
go.
told him to.
Can I grab it?
He won't stop
Okay.
you.
Dexterity check.
No, he won't. He won't try and stop you.
Fine, I'll give it back to him. You don't. I mean, I gave you all that coin a while ago. You don't really need it, and just
Well, that's a
nice to
matter
these
of
people, please.
perspective. I mean, do we ever really have enough money? I mean, what if I
Yes.
ever have to pay taxes?
are you going to ever
That's
pay
the
taxes?
true. That's the true robbery right there.
How do you even know what taxes are? All right, she goes and gives the gold back to the guy, saying she found it on the floor.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
You're welcome. She looks over to the bartender. He's cut off. No more for this one.
Oh, if he's got coin, he gets booze. That's how it works.
Oh, then I
This
get
isn't
the
a
coin
place
purse
for
back
him
to
to have-
Rugtug.
I don't know
You
what's
win.
happening right now. I'm confused.
Just you go with them, and when we're taking Dagmar, are you coming with us?
Yeah, I'll come.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right.
Get
Everyone
us
sets
all
off.
some potions, some healing potions.
Yes.
We'll pay you back.
All righty.
I would like to find like okay. Go ahead.
No, what?
Maybe
what would
Phil
you
will
like?
know where we can find like a store that sells more than apothecary, but like maybe some high end, or not even high end, like just some magical items, or
You're not really going to find shops that sell. I mean, you
weaponry.
if you're looking for magic items to be sold, there's not going to really
Okay.
you're not going to really
And-
find a shop, but you could find like go to a wizard's home and see if they have some.
Okay.
Like individuals will have collections and things like that, but you're not going to find just like ye old magic shop. There's not going to be anybody
Okay.
that could have. The kind of people that can afford high end magic items are not like opening shops. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. So yeah.
All right.
All
All
right.
right, off to Phil's.
Yeah, you guys.
So three of
guys-
us went to the alchemy or
Apothecary.
potion shop, whatever, and apothecary, and then the other 3 went to Phil Marin's.
Correct. All right. The three of you arrive at Madame Moldavia's Mixtures. The shop is open. You head inside. A boisterous middle-aged woman is there. Oh, hello, and welcome to Madame Moldavia's Mixtures. Can I help you with something today?
Yes, we're looking for some health potions and anything else that may help us in a battle. We were also with the wizard that you're supposed to have a date with. So not sure if that gets us any sort of discount, but if so, that would be great.
She puts her hands on her hips. Well, considering that he never came back, I should raise the prices.
He is really looking
Cam
forward
will-
to it. We've just been very, very busy.
I see. Well, I
Cam
suppose
will-
I shouldn't punish you for his slights, but I do have healing potions if that's what you're looking for.
He is very excited to meet you. We've gone to the infernal plane. We've dealt with demons, lots of possessions, all sorts of things.
Oh, my.
I'm sure he'll be by to see you as soon as he feels himself and able to entertain you properly.
Well, I'm not going anywhere, darling. He knows where to find me. So,
If you have any sort of message that you would like us to deliver to him, we can do that as well.
oh no, I'm sure he's seen what I have to offer. And if he isn't coming by, then it's his loss, darling.
Okay, so about those potions,
Yes, of course.
what type do you have?
What types are you looking for? I have many varieties of healing potion.
What's the largest healing potion you have?
Oh, I suppose that I should probably check my stock in the back. Oh, they changed the... Okay, hold on. They changed the setup on Beyond, so...
Ooh, that sounds refreshing. Whoever.
I have 4 types of healing potions. The standard healing, a greater, superior, and a supreme. Though I don't have many of those. Those are quite a bother to construct.
And how much do each of those run?
A potion of healing will cost you 50 gold pieces. Greater is 200, superior is 500, and supreme is 1,000.
50, 200, 500, and 1,000? Is that what you said?
Yeah, and do please write that down because I'm sure I'll forget by the next game. So
So is it healing potion, greater, and then what?
Greater.
And then supreme?
Superior and
Superior.
supreme.
that's correct.
Okay.
And what's obviously we know what the difference in how much they cost, but what do they do exactly?
In game terms, I'll just say it out that way. A regular potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2. Greater is 4d4 plus 4. Superior is 8d4 plus 8.
Ooh.
And supreme is 10d4 plus 20.
Dang. Okay.
And do you have any other kinds of potions, like any kind of like resistance potions or anything like that? Besides
I was
healing?
just about to ask that.
Okay. I'm glad that Cam asked because Dagmer's not there.
Oh,
Do you have anything that's good for enhancing any abilities or other resistances? Maybe making people invisible, harder to see, stronger, faster. Bob's your uncle.
Also against vampires.
Well, I have an elixir of health. It removes conditions like blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
blind, deaf,
Yeah.
poisoned,
and paralyzed.
paralyzed. How many of those you got?
Right now,
Normal.
I have 5. They're about 500 apiece.
Gradic buys 5
Surprise.
of the superior potions
Okay.
and 1 supreme.
Wow, big spender. All right.
Well, I figured the other people are gonna want to get some off of there. So
Yeah.
I'm picking it up for the other people in the group.
I have a filter of love, but I'm saving that
Spending
for
all
a
our
special
money.
occasion. And she winks at you guys and smiles.
So
Cam winks back dramatically.
just confirming price real quick. So 5 superiors would be 2,500, and then 1 supreme is 1,000. So 3,500 deduct out of my inventory or my gold.
That sounds right. I'll trust you, Curtis.
All right.
Anything that
Potion of heroism, perhaps.
tell me more.
The stats for it would be that you gain 10 temporary hit points. That's addition to your normal base. Lasts for 1 hour and grants you the effects of a bless spell,
How much is
which
that?
is that one 400. I have a potion of invisibility, but I'd have to trust you very well to sell that to you. I don't want that kind of trouble, you understand.
What would I have to do to convince you to trust me?
Pay me 700 gold.
I was hoping she wanted another date.
That's a lot of trust.
Let me think about that for a moment. You said there were 5 of the health
The elixir of health.
elixir of health.
I love that.
For her, this particular character, it might be.
Yeah. Definitely some D20s going on there.
All right. Cam's going to get 5 greater, 2 of the elixirs of health,
Okay.
2 of the potions of heroism, and the invisibility.
All right. Well, what an eventful shopping spree you went on. I might be able to take a vacation after this.
Oh, please do. I'm not there.
I keep hearing voices. It's so strange.
I'm not
I
there.
must have inhaled too many fumes.
Thinking out loud.
Okay. Gradic heads out of the shop.
All right.
As we head out, Cam will ask Rugtug if he saw anything of interest in there.
He reaches into his cloak and pulls out a potion of regeneration.
Little bastard.
Well, I mean, this could come in really handy. I saw that other girl talking about how good it was. So I thought, it's all yours, Pop It. I won't even charge you. It's on the house.
She pockets it.
Wow.
Very much.
See, we're
That
made
didn't
for
happen
each
to be a
other.
little blue pill, did it?
Rugtug turns to you, Graddock, and he kind of gives the.
So much for being the person that gives stuff back. All right. I'm going to move on to the other group, the Filmarin
Yep.
group.
All right. Well, you guys are in there
Yes.
shopping. The rest of you arrive at Termin Filmarin's mansion. His
While we're,
guards greet you at the gate to his mansion. What? Oh, hello, heroes of Rakshesh. It is good to see you.
Good day. It's good to be
Good day
seen.
to you. We're here to
Is
call
the-
on the good man
Is the
of the
master
house.
expecting you?
No.
He is not,
Sorry,
but
we
he'll probably want to see us.
Of course,
And,
of course.
Tell him.
Just
tell
one
him
moment
that
while we check with
we're
him
in
and
a,
see if
we're in a
he's
bit
available.
we're in a bit of a hurry, so tell him it won't be long.
Very good. One of the guards goes inside, comes back out in short order. Of course, opens the gate right this way.
Thank you.
In the meantime, as we were walking, just wanted to say, can I do? Is there anything that we know about vampires? Anything that Fur knows specifically about vampires, or do I like a history check or something that what we might need to confront a vampire? I guess is what I'm getting at. In
It's
hard to say in mythos
Um,
because it's mythos, but I don't. know
right,
if that's-
right. If you guys want to make history checks, I'm fine with that. The three of you can.
Okay.
All right. That's a 10
rolled
for a
three.
17.
Sorry, Bill. What was yours?
3.
Okay.
Mine was a 9.
All right.
But,
Well,
I
I'm
mean,
set.
I have a history as far as I saw them murder my parents.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Right.
in the north, so I
Mhm.
would have probably been somewhere near some rumors about vampires and things.
Yeah,
Maybe
as far
encountered.
as you know, Einsteck, from what you've heard and read, they are a white-skinned race. Sorry, Jesse, did you need? Oh, okay. That consumes blood for sustenance.
Mhm.
Other than that, they don't seem to have any really extraordinary
specific
properties to them.
No specific vulnerabilities or anything like that. We don't need any
Um,
garlic or steaks or.
Garlic and steaks are good for dinner, but not for fighting.
They are. They're
Steaks.
delicious. Yeah.
Steaks.
Graddock goes and gets some garlic and steaks.
Could I? Could I
On the mere
assume
mention
that,
of
but I
it,
would.
he just hears it. I feel like a steak now with garlic. I don't know why. Something there. All right,
Could I,
so we're on our way to.
Joe? Could I assume that the rest of the party know my background, or do I need to have filled them in?
That would have been up to you,
We,
Nate, if you
Got
had
it.
shared it with them at any point. I don't know, prior to the
We
game
never have.
starting it. If
we could do
You
a little
need that.
walk and talk afterwards or something.
Yeah, I could fill you in more, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
it's probably good
Well,
to give a
we could
refresher
actually
for-
do it.
Yeah, it's
Right.
good. So I've mostly forgotten, and the audience doesn't know. So that might be good to
Mhm.
put
Good
out
point.
there.
Good point. Okay.
for
All right.
everybody to-
So I'll ask the question. So do we want to do this now, or do we want to do it on the way back?
No,
or,
let's. We
or-
can.
or-
Once we're all
okay.
back together, we can do it. So let's deal with Phil. And
Okay. Okay, yeah, let's go to Phil. Definitely would like to hear more about this vampire of yours.
I will fill you in when we return to the rest of the gang.
Phil.
Okay.
Oh,
As you
sorry.
enter his mansion, his granddaughter, Carlier Filmarin, is waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings, gentlemen. My grandfather
Greetings,
is
man.
he's a little under the weather right now.
Oh,
I was wondering if I could see what this is about before. I hate to summon him if it's not something important. You understand?
of course. He may be very interested in this, though. We do have a relic, and I know he is quite fond of relics, especially of the 5 heroes.
Oh,
5 heroes.
yes.
Right? Is it 5 heroes?
Uh,
5 heroes. Okay.
May I inquire as to what it is?
I have this with me, right? Yeah, I have this in my bag. I think you have the bones, Jesse, right? Like the rest of the bones, or we had them in the bag.
If she would have given them to you, if you knew you were
I think
going
I
to-
had the skull.
Yeah.
Oh, no, was that the other skull? No, the skull was his. Yeah, the skull was his. That was the one that was guiding us. Yeah, so I have that. So, all right. So I go in my bag and I'm like, well, it's really hard to tell that this is going to have to go on a bit of trust here, but this is actually the skull of what was his name?
Lem? No.
Well,
Lem?
We call him
Lem.
We call him Lem, but didn't he have a name? Didn't the dwarf hero? Did I not write this down? I thought I did.
I just have Lem.
Well, this is Lem. He was a dwarf, and he was one of the 5 heroes.
Oh,
We've come a long way with this. It's hot, you might say.
you stole it?
Oh no. Well, no, not really. We took it from hell.
We found
the
it.
underworld?
Oh, you mean literally hot? Oh,
Literally hot. Yes, it's quite cool now, but it was warm for a while. Yeah,
I see.
but
I
it-
see.
but I
You
don't know
know-
if he has any way of detecting this, or would I have a way of detecting this? Would magic be the skull if it was?
Well,
a hero, or
I'm
not really. They were
certain
just
there-
mortals, right? Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm
both
certain that there must be some way to verify it, but I don't think that we have any reason to distrust you. You have saved this town multiple times from several different, we'll call them incursions. I don't know why you would try to trick my grandfather, so I will just
Well,
take your
I
word for
wouldn't.
it.
I mean, some of the others never know, but definitely not me.
Oh.
No, we just thought he might want to. Maybe, I mean, he's helped us out. Maybe a small trade for something that might help us on our next venture, which, by the way, may have something to do with a vampire.
I think that he would be happy to purchase them from you or find some sort of compensation. Definitely. My grandfather is obsessed with the 5 heroes.
Of course. I
he-
think he should
he's-
do the right thing with whatever this.
Yeah, we
This-
just want to make sure that these are treated with the reverence that they deserve.
Of
and we feel
course,
that
of course.
your
Well, you-
father would is the man to do so.
You've seen his collection. It is there is none like it. So I'm
It's
sure he
incredible.
would be thrilled to add it to his collection. But like I say, he's bedridden right now, unfortunately. Can I take them and discuss compensation
Of course.
with him later?
Of course.
Yes. You have my word.
Of course.
Compensation will be made.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, that's yes. Just anything that we'll probably be on our way then if we can't discuss anything. But we were just thinking that he may have some. He's helped us out with some weaponry. And what did he give us? He gave us a sword, didn't he? Didn't he? Or something? Gave us something magical.
Is that where I got my sword? I'm trying to remember.
Is that it?
Yes.
God. I believe it is. I got my
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
God, I
Because
Too many
the
tabs
bones
open
are
here.
always after it to destroy it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the sunblade I
What do
got
you,
from him.
like I just aside to fur. Like, what do you think? Should we just leave this here, or should we press a little further? for a little?
I'm comfortable leaving it. I'm sure he'll take good care of it, and we have reason to return. So, and
Of
I have
course,
more
of
pressing
course, yes.
matters on my mind.
Sure. Okay. Well, we'll be back.
Hold on
Uh,
one moment. Yes, of course. Here, I'll have the servants come and fetch the bones. I hope you don't mind. I don't want to touch them myself. But I might have something for you.
Don't blame you.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is someplace.
So, Bill, you donned that new armor once you found it,
Mhm.
correct? It's
Yeah.
your okay.
It's probably a good thing he's not here to recognize it in a heartbeat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he'd want that over some bones, but gets what he gets. He
Well, you
doesn't
guys
throw-
have other things too, like Jesse has the bracers from one of the.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's right. Yeah. So he's not above
I'm
like
pretty sure
handing some things out
she
for the right.
revealed to him that she had them.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's right.
fine
They
with you
came
guys.
from
Because
the cart.
they were
Mhm.
because that and the
Yeah.
shield and something else were in that cart that we were getting
in the cart,
transported.
right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Way back in like episode 3.
That's right. What was the shield? Who has the shield? Was there a shield?
Yeah, Fur, isn't that where you got your
I think
sentry
I have the
shield?
shield. Uh-huh.
Oh, you have the shield too? Okay.
Yep.
All right. She returns. She has 2 potions, decanters in her hand that you've seen before.
Nope.
They are potions of angelic slumber.
Mm.
Quaffing these potions causes the affected to fall asleep for 2 rounds. When you wake up, you receive the effects as if you have taken a long rest.
Ooh. Okay.
If you are woken before the 2 turns, excuse me, the effects don't apply. So basically, it's a long rest in a bottle.
We got 2 of those.
Long rest in a bottle, and you can take that whenever, not just during battle. You can take it anytime, and you're just
Anytime.
restored, right? Okay.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
My grandfather, after giving this to you last time, he was able to hire that local decanter woman. You know the one.
oh,
Yes.
I think so.
She
yeah,
motions,
vaguely.
yeah,
Hmm.
with her hands in front of her. You know the one.
Mhm.
Yes, that her.
Yes,
She was able
yes.
to copy
That
the recipe and create more. So, so
Wonderful.
they were very expensive to have made. The components are quite rare,
Right.
as I understand it. So,
Well, we
yes, this
we're
is
square,
a.
we're square. Then we appreciate that. Thank you very
Oh.
much.
I will still talk to my grandfather. He might not feel the same about it, but at least this will begin to, this is a down payment. We'll call it.
Well, thank you. We have to leave town.
Thank you.
Hopefully, it won't be for too long, but when we return, we'll be sure to
Or forever.
stop by.
Well, let's
Any
hope
luck?
not. Yes, that would be terrible.
Okay.
All right.
With
Well,
that, we bid you-
we shall leave you.
Farewell.
Tell Phil we said hi, and we'll be back.
Of course, of course. Take care, heroes, and good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Good day.
Okay. Let's head
All right.
back to the inn.
All right, you guys can meet up on the way back in the street.
How was your shopping spree at the
Good.
lovely
The
Madam,
shopkeeper is
Moldovia?
the shopkeeper is looking forward to your date. She's very excited for it.
Oh
and
well, that makes one of us.
I picked up
you might-
several healing potions. They are superior healing, and they were 500 gold apiece. So if any of you need that, I can exchange that with you. I picked up several for us.
I'll take one.
Thank you, Gradic.
Wow.
I'll take one
Okay.
as well.
Yeah, I'll take one.
So,
So 500 gold
that's-
to you.
I'm adding 1,500, and you guys each deduct 500, and
Yep.
add a potion superior healing, and
Are
I
you
will deduct
guys-
3.
Are you guys keeping track of all 4250 in your inventory? Because I had put
I
in
was
300.
because
I just wrote it
we were
down.
buying stuff. So
Yeah.
when we go to leave the town, I'll probably,
Okay.
drop some off.
I'll keep track on paper. So
And I'm sorry again. What's the healing called again? The potion?
Potion of healing, and then it says superior.
Superior.
Okay.
And superior is 8d4 plus 8 healed when quaffed.
there it is.
Waft. Potion of healing. I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Okay.
Superior.
Potion of healing. Greater superior. Okay. Got it. Okay. Sweet.
And for all the viewers, bookkeeping is just part of the fun of RPGs.
Yeah, we don't do this a lot. You can do it as much. You can play this out, I guess, as much as you want to. But it's I think it's good to keep track of stuff and not just like hoard everything and not spend your gold. So
Yeah. Curtis, what does copiously mean?
I don't know. I'd have to look that one up too.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Dungeons and Dragons, I wouldn't know what quaff meant myself.
Apparently, large quantities.
There you go. There you go.
all right.
All right. You guys get back to the tavern. Nate, are you going to have everyone sit down for a drink and a story time?
Yes, I'll buy a round of drinks and fill everyone in. Not Phil Marin, just Phil.
Oh.
Okay. Gather round, friends. You may be wondering a little bit more about this map and what it means to me. I'll let you know a little bit about the history. You may know that I was born in the shadow of the Evergrey Mountains to a family of Minotaurs, of course. And, we grew up with a strong sense of justice and a compassionate heart. And my parents both instilled this in me. And we trained. And we were a strong tribe. However, one fateful night, our region was attacked by dark forces, vampires. And as strong as we were, they overran my entire tribe by their just sheer number. And both my parents were tragically lost that night. And my mother, with her dying breath, urged me to seek out the paladins of Xylona's flock, and that's how I became to be who I am today. But I also swore that I would seek vengeance upon the specific vampire that slay both my parents. And as fate again would have it, this map has been laid before me, and it shows, supposedly, the location of said vampire. And this is a moment I've been waiting for my entire life. And I want to fulfill my mother and father's wish, not only that I became a paladin with Xylona, but also to bring this dark force to justice. So now you know what's been driving me all these years. And I, again, would be so honored and so appreciative if you would join me in this quest.
We would be honored. Does this one have a name, or are we gonna have to come up with something for him as well?
The vampire?
Yeah.
It's
Spidey.
Vermwar?
Vermor.
Vermwar
Vermor.
is his name. That's who we seek.
Cool.
Vermwar.
War with an O.
Verm with a V. Verm.
Yep.
Got it.
It's a piece of furniture that you open up and sometimes store clothes inside.
No, that's a vermoire, I believe.
Ah, gotcha.
Armoire.
Just before I put Powens.
Parents.
Powens.
We're hunting vermoire.
Don't think I've ever hunted a vampire before. This should be fun.
I'm glad you think so.
It should
Cam.
be, or dangerous, or deadly, or
I don't want to.
Isn't that what fun
Yeah.
means?
yes. As long
Considering
as,
the
it's gonna be
literal
more fun if he's
hell we've-
alone, but I don't think he will be.
Yeah, considering the literal hell we've all been through together, I'm not going to pretend that this won't be any less trying. But I have faith in our abilities and our brotherhood and sisterhood, Cam, that we can fulfill this.
We're not trying, so let's go.
I just wanted to
Now, go ahead.
just make one more stop on the way and to the stables, and I'd like to look into getting some mounts for us all. Again, we were given this map. I don't know how current it is. I don't want this to slip
we-
through my fingers, so I'd like to get there as quickly as possible.
Do we know how far away we are from whatever the point on this map is at this point?
Good question.
Looking at the map, it looks like it's about 20 miles to the north of Rakshesh.
Okay.
It is a canyon called the Whispering Canyon.
Okay, let me write that down. Damn it. Whisper Canyon.
Okay.
Okay. What? Okay. Just one
did
thing on
any
the
of-
inventory, Joe. So hang on. Just one thing on the inventory that we picked up from Carlier. What is that called? Would I be able to find that, or is that
Say again?
potion of? It was a potion of sleep. What did we get
Slumber.
from Carlier? Potion of slumber.
Angelic slumber.
Angelic slumber.
Angelic slumber. Okay.
If you, it's
wanna
not,
add it
it's
to
not
the-
on Beyond. If you Google
Oh, it's not.
it,
Okay.
it's a Baldur's Gate 3 item. That's where I got it from.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay, I'll just write it down then. There's two things that we have here.
Joe, is it fair to say that some of the people that came in with Etheron's army came in on horseback?
yeah, some of them.
wonder if-
Not most of them were on foot, but
I wonder if Eamon would let us borrow 5 steeds for our mission.
Well,
since
I
they're
brought-
not
I
going
put a
anywhere.
request in the I put a request in the private chat, Joe.
okay. I brought this up just so that you guys could look at prices.
Oh, we can afford a riding horse. What's
Which chat,
Oh.
Jesse?
The private
Chat.
on here.
okay?
Oh, right there. Okay. My microphone was blocking it. Okay.
Oh,
So we
Okay.
just go into the stables. There's stables here that's run by. Or will the town provide us with some
Okay.
horses? Maybe not.
Let's go to the stables and see what we can
They're
find.
not very expensive.
Yeah.
Right. For
Right.
a riding horse, you know. If
Sure.
you get into war horses are trained to handle combat if you're going to be fighting from horseback, but that's not something that most characters are going to do.
We're just
anyway.
interested in speed.
I've got one in the
Mm-hmm.
private chat too, Joe.
Probably.
No.
Right?
Okay.
No. Okay.
All right. So let's
Then I
for
will.
for Graddock. For Graddock, no.
I will take a warhorse then.
Okay.
So are we assuming where we went to the stables and?
Yeah, I don't think we have to role play the stables. We got we're an
All
hour
right.
and a half in.
Do
went
we
to the
add that
stables.
somewhere, or is that an inventory bull?
It's
thing?
an inventory. Should
Riding
be an
horse?
inventory item. Yeah.
Oh, riding horse for 70.
Should be an equipment.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take that down. And
Sweet.
Oh, sweet. Okay. There we go. I got a warhorse.
let's see.
Warhead.
Um,
Man, white knuckle tight. It's a good question, Alan. I don't know. It does say that the warhorse would hold 540 pounds, though. So
And do we need to? I'm assuming then we got to get riding horse gear also, or it comes with it. It says
We'll probably need some food.
okay.
oh yeah, we didn't buy any
Call
food.
Tack. Block and tackle. No, that's not. That's
I love that we decided to do a live episode on the one that we're just buying a bunch of shit.
I know. Well, let's get
Moving on
let's
the
get
go.
through it. Like, we should
Critical Role episode.
wait, hold on. This is
I
a
know
part
it
of
is.
the
It
game.
really is.
You know, it's like
At
watching a live streamer playing a video game doing inventory management. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game.
It is a part of the game. It is a
All right.
All right. So
Yeah, we don't go as far as Critical Role with their buying shows. Good lord,
okay.
2 hours
Let me
role
share
playing.
this again for Bill and Jesse per their special requests. They do have giant goats available as mounts,
That's a
but
funny
because
one.
they are
Oh,
special, very special mounts, they will cost 500 gold pieces because they have to be specially acquired from the north.
Who needs a
the
giant
northern
goat?
mountains.
Cam wanted a goat,
Cam and Dagmar.
I just want something lower to the ground, so I'm not like
a pony.
Oh,
like a pony or a mule or something like that.
Oh,
would be-
okay.
well, we
I
got a
assumed
mule.
that the dwarf you'd want to ride a giant goat, but
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
yeah,
Should we bring
if you
Henry?
want. But
So-
again, since they're harder to acquire, they're a bit more expensive. So 500.
Are they
gold.
slower than like mules and stuff, or can they keep up?
No,
So this is
no,
40
not at all.
feet.
As a
Okay,
matter of
yeah,
fact,
that-
they have special abilities like charge and sure-footed. That's part of
Okay.
the reason why they're
Yeah, so
a
I'll
bit more
take one too,
expensive.
and I'll
All right.
be down to 3,000.
Okay.
I will also acquire the goat.
Okay. So 3
Sounds like
horses and 2
euphemism.
goats.
Yep.
All right.
Giddy up.
Did you say the tackle and all that stuff is included in that, or is it extra?
We
We'll
going
just say
fishing?
it's included. A base set. There's nothing special about it, but for a standard set of tack and harness, they'll include that in the cost.
Okay.
Now, those of you that got horses, did you just get riding horses or?
I did.
Yeah, I got a riding horse.
I got a warhorse.
Okay.
I'm gonna call mine Mel.
I'm gonna treat my role playing game money like my real money and spend it all.
Wealthy Curtis.
In fact, do we have role playing game credit cards that I can take out?
I was gonna say, Graddock's got like a Mythos version of an iPhone, and he's over there like
tapping.
I think I'm going to buy this horse. Look at that horse. Should I buy that horse?
I would have placed some pre-orders for,
Yeah.
for gear that I'll get later.
2 years later, you get a horse.
Yeah, your
right.
warhorse is in the tooling stage right now, Graddock. So
All right.
I don't want to belabor this. Do we need food for them, or what are the goats eat grass, so they're fine probably.
yeah, no. That's
Horses can eat
Okay. All right.
grass.
Okay.
yeah, unless you're traveling into like a desert or something like that.
Okay.
You know, food for animals is
All right.
pretty readily
Let's get the hell out of here.
Okay. The so you guys will stay the night, correct, and then leave in the morning.
Yeah, I guess
Since
it's
it's
well.
evening. Yeah, it's
it's
well
late,
into
I guess.
evening.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Just I guess we could say we let trying to remember the girl's name. Starts with a T.
Tira.
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 We let Tira and Cremone. We let them know we've shared it. I've shown them the map. We let them know where we're headed.
All right.
And just so
Craddock's
they know.
Gonna bring Cremone along. Cremone along, and no, never mind. That is gross.
That is,
You're not actually gonna eat the part of the sandwich
Don't
that
actually-
hand is touched.
Actually, don't bite one of those fingers. My sandwich tastes like plastic.
It's what I call finger food.
Zing.
Very nice.
All right. Is
We don't
there
need a cart.
Cremone?
We got-
Cremone speaks to the group of you. Is
Mhm.
there anything that you would have me do while you're gone?
Yeah, perhaps you could see to the
Watch over
our
Tira
keep.
and the girls.
That just see to our keep and see how the.
Does he know about the keep? He doesn't even know about the keep. He just came back from.
Oh,
Or
that's
did he?
right. He does know. Just maybe we can tell him we.
No, he was with us when we got the keep.
I guess so. Yeah. that
Yeah,
was
he
before.
died after that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe he can help the sort of overseeing sort of the what's the word I'm looking
Maybe he
for?
can secure some people to like help us clean. Start to fix it up. Even
I
if
think-
we don't,
Renovations.
actually start doing.
We're trying to
renovations
offer
yet.
you a job, Cremone, since your previous employer turned out to be a royal hag, literally.
Yes, that was quite unfortunate. Management of a house is quite my specialty. If you wish, I can start with that
Yes, if you could.
pile of
Yeah, just
rubble.
start on the renovations.
Also,
Well, it's a pile of rubble.
have to
but
put
we
up with
call it
us.
home. It's
we are going to be away from the town for a bit. There is apparently an army here to watch over the town, but I have not seen their skills in battle. So I'm leaving you in charge as the number one warrior to keep an eye on things here.
I'm beginning to think you're doing that on purpose.
He's
I just
catching
whisper
on.
in his ear. Don't worry,
Perhaps-
Eamon's got it covered.
in between training the army and teaching them battle. Maybe you could find some people to start to gather a list of what we might need to fix up the keep, and maybe some costs involved.
If
with
you'll
that, so that when we
all-
come back.
Leave a
If we
small
come back.
stipend with me. I'll get started on it straight away.
Yeah, of course.
And if you could get us a shrubbery, that would be great. Perhaps
nice-
Of
another
course.
Not too
slightly
big.
higher for a
Make it a
tulip effect.
priority.
Well, how about that? Would that gem be worthwhile putting up as the stipend,
path.
the house funds?
Sure, the black gem. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That'd be great, Cam.
There you go. Good idea.
Very good. If you leave that with me, I'll get it exchanged and begin to approach the proper channels. We'll need to secure the structure at first and get it cleaned out. There are those green-skinned
Bodies.
fellows that are up there already. Perhaps for a small bit of coinage, they'd be willing to help move some of the rubble and other tatters out of there, and I can begin to get it in order.
Do look
If
after
you
dear
so
Henry
Excellent.
for gratitude.
now be nice to the people here. This is our new home. This is your new home. Don't be too cremony with them.
I assure
Excellent
you, I'll
word.
offer them the amount of respect they deserve.
More than that, please.
Oh,
Offer them the respect you would want.
Mm,
I deserve more respect.
Then offer that to them as well.
Excuse me.
Why must you make everything quite so difficult? Very well.
we could make it more difficult if you'd like to.
I mean, we could have left you in the infernal plane.
We could put you back there too.
You put me there in the first place.
That's what we got.
That
you
was
back.
not a we thing. That was a he thing.
That is true.
But look at you now.
All right.
Very well.
Better,
I will
better for
be
it.
on my best behavior.
Yes, and be a gentleman around Birish. She's mine. I know you have this new machismo about you, but just lay off.
Okay.
I make no
gonna be dangerous.
promises. No promises.
So
Oh, he's funny.
everyone's got their marching orders while we're gone. Rugtog's looking for the Simon or Steve or whatever his name is.
Mhm. Yeah.
Cremone's got his. Eamon's got his. I say we mount up and ride.
hmm
In the morning.
We come
After
back.
a good night's
We come back, and Cremone's got a little half-orc baby. He's cradling his own.
Turns out that I have decided to become king of the castle myself. Away with you, knaves. Away.
All right, so we all
Raise the drawbridge.
Let's get the hell out of here.
All right, you
we
guys
all,
are
we all
able to get
retire to our rooms.
a good,
Oh
good
yeah,
night's
right. We're taking a
no
nap.
incident.
We slept.
Tira and you notice though that Danabelle is walking around now,
Oh,
a bit on
Oh,
shaky legs,
excellent.
but she is moving. So the potion of healing of regeneration is doing its job. So
Excellent.
she could be back to full strength in short
Wonderful.
order. With that, you get a good night's sleep. The sun rises in the morning. You're awakened to the light shining through your windows. It is time to go on an adventure.
yes. I take all that as good omens for what's about to come before us.
All right,
All right.
you guys get your things together.
Cam slips a note under Tira and Danabelle's door. No, not Danabelle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tira and Dan.
as we leave, as we head out.
Okay.
Oh, Mini Pete paying more attention to the show than we are. There is still a chest of gold that Phil gave to get it structurally sound. The keep. I forgot about that. He did.
He
Yeah,
just
there was
watched
some
all the
stuff already
episodes
happening.
like yesterday. We've been doing this for years, Pete. How are we supposed to remember all that stuff?
I didn't want to call that out, but yeah, the townsfolk were like helping restore it
Yeah.
while we've been staying in town, or some.
Well,
of
he's
them.
he's gonna moderate it. He's gonna get some things, and we're paying him. So like that's all.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's just for kind of. Yeah,
The
let's try
500
this.
gold pieces
just
from that
needs a
chest
purpose.
is Cremone's fee for you know,
Yeah.
running.
Okay,
That's what I
so
figure. Like either
that
one or
would-
the other, he's gonna take for himself. Yeah.
I
let's
totally
go.
remembered that. Yep. All right. You guys mount up on your horses and head off.
I just
Um,
bolt. Let's go.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
absolutely in a hurry. Let's go. Giddy up.
Yeah.
uh,
So we're heading north.
goats and horses.
Is it still winter? Still winter, right? Like, sort of.
Yeah, it would be, I suppose, if I said that that's what time of year it was at some point.
Yeah, it was.
It probably still
it was
is.
Yeah.
It's not in my notes, Curtis.
He has to
Don't
check his
make that-
napkin. Hold on.
Not on that napkin.
It didn't say on the
little
napkin
snowflake,
anywhere that
little
it was
snowflake in
winter.
the corner that got a little blurred because he put his drink on it. So he's like, oh, shit.
that an
on my
asterisk?
actual notes, the bottom of the page is starting to curl up, and I keep having to try and smooth it down because I wrote something at the very bottom. So, yeah.
All right. So maybe
we even
All right, you
chili?
guys-
Okay, we know what direction we're going to try to find this vampire, right?
We're going north.
Yeah, there
We're
there
heading
are
north.
roads that lead to the canyon.
Spring Canyon.
It's going to be about 2 days travel on horseback. Would have been much longer on foot. So you guys are immediately feeling like you made the right decision as the wind blows through your hair, galloping down the road, or
I've got hair.
all over your whole body, Nate.
Covered in
Your
hair.
That's right. Sure. Okay. I just had to
The
revel
wind
in that
blowing
for a
through your
moment.
horns as you gallop down the road. So, you guys stopped for camp and set up camp the first evening. Cam, a small cat, jumps up on your shoulder, and Loken says in your ear, "I feel something." The ones who sent
Would you
me.
care to elaborate on that, or do you want to be? Oh, what?
The ones
We
who
can all
sent
see
me. One
Loken,
of them
right?
is close.
Is Jesse locked up, or is that just his face?
I know two people talked at the same time, and I couldn't hear what either one said.
The ones who
Okay.
sent me. One of them is close.
How close? Take me now.
No, not that close. I think it's
Oh.
where we're going.
What?
I think it's where we're going.
No, I heard you.
Somebody was bound to statistically. I can sense them. They summoned me. I can sense them. One of them is close. One of them is very far, but one of them is close.
And it's in the direction generally that we're headed now.
That way. He points with his paw.
Was I supposed to be paying attention to a certain claw or just the whole general foot?
General direction. That
Okay.
general direction. Which is the way that we're going, right?
Fur, is that the direction we're going?
We're going north. That's north. What's this cat saying
Hello,
to you?
kitty.
You got a look on your face.
You can't. One of my parents might be in the general direction we're headed and getting closer. My actual parents that I don't personally know.
Well, perhaps it's kismet that we're headed this way, or both of us.
How
my
does the
friend.
cat know?
I'm not
Never
super
mind.
religious, so I don't know what that means. The cat was summoned by them to find me, apparently.
Oh. I don't
His
know
name
if
is
we knew
Loken.
Oh, look, I
I
reach
told you
out
all
to
this.
pet him.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm
He
not.
doesn't.
the
He's
kind
not
of
that
cat.
kind of cat.
Then I'd say we're both quite motivated to get an early start as first light.
Wait,
And
we're out
that's-
already. We're
Agreed.
riding. We're riding.
This
I
was
thought
our
it
first
was-
rest, right?
Yeah, this was our
day.
first camp.
Oh, are we taking a rest? Oh, I thought. Okay,
Well, we set up camp, and that's why all of a sudden the cat came.
I missed the camp. I'm sorry. I thought we were just riding, and the cat came along. Okay.
The cat's always with me. In here.
Okay.
Not pointing at my chest. There's a amulet on a choker right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, and in your heart too.
What else does this?
What are you doing in
Just
there?
just like our 5 Legion's Quest fans.
It's a special place.
I mean,
Cheers.
you'll have to tell me about it sometime. I don't spend a lot of time in there. So we traveled north. We traveled for 2 days, or it is 2 days, and this is just the first night.
This is the
We're
first
taking
night.
this is the first
There's
night.
about one more day's travel before you arrive. I think that's a really good description, Kevin. This is enjoyable.
Aw, thank you, Kevin.
It's nice,
Back.
middle of the road,
So
It's
that's
not
2
bad.
out of 5. That's 2 out of
Yeah.
5.
right? I'll take that. 2.5.
I'll tell you what. I've watched some like amateur D&D. I think we're better than a lot of these people.
I mean, our opinions might be biased, but yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well,
What else does this cat have to say, Cam?
I mean, he's not talking just. I mean, he might be talking to me, but you can all hear him.
Well, he was kind of whispering in your ear. Do you want to share more with us? Do we know the cat's name, Loken?
So Loken, the cat that was summoned by my actual blood parents to find me,
Yes.
said that one of the ones who summoned him is close. The other one's far away, but the other one's close. And
And
they're
it's-
in the direction we're headed towards your vampire. So,
All right.
does that mean that they're alive? Would you sense
Are your
them if they were
parents-
dead, Loken?
oh, I was.
I would not.
All right. So at least
not
one of them is
vampires, are they?
alive. I've never met them.
Well,
Well,
I
you're
think
not
if
a
her
vampire.
parents were vampires.
I
she
was
would
raised by
vampire.
2 elves in a little remote village.
What a complicated
They're good people.
backstory.
Don't you have a sandwich or something
We've
to
all
make,
got our
Braddock?
things.
Good point.
In the near future, can we find a different party? This one fails to
We all
exist.
heard that.
I wasn't trying to
I've heard-
hide it.
I've heard stories about these other guys traveling. They were all prisoners in a gang somewhere.
Ooh, those guys sound way more interesting.
Trust me,
All
Dad.
right.
But-
Inside. This is like Inception D&D right here.
All right, you guys settle down for the night. Get a good night's
Sandwich
sleep,
come out my
man.
nose.
Cam takes first watch. She can't sleep.
All right.
Okay. I'll take second watch because I just do magical sleep. I only sleep for 4 hours, so I can take the second 4.
I'm up with Cam too. I'm
Right.
having a hard time sleep.
So
Um,
during
Braddock's
your
sleeping like
first
a
watch-
baby while everybody else is watching.
during your first
I'm
watch,
meditating.
Cam, Loken takes off just as he heads into enough of the shadows that you can barely see him. Suddenly, his size gets much larger, and he bolts off into the darkness. But the night goes by without incident,
All right.
and in the morning, as you guys are having breakfast before you set off to travel for the day, Loken returns in his small cat form.
Isn't he gone?
No, he left right when you started your watch, the first watch for the night.
Uh huh.
Is gone the entire night and returns in the morning while you're having breakfast. He was gone the
Well, he's
entire
about
night.
to disappear.
No. He
So
jumped.
he
down and
disappeared
ran
during the
off.
night. Came back.
I thought he only stuck around for 8 hours. Or is he special?
During the night. He was gone the entire night. He returns in the morning,
So that is 8 hours.
roughly.
Anything new to report, Loken? You were gone the entire night.
Did you bring us a mouse?
I meant
Back
into the stone
What are you
vanished.
going to do? No. He hasn't vanished yet.
okay.
A mouse. Are you going to eat it? That's disgusting.
Well, no, but isn't that what you do?
Isn't that what you
I mean,
do?
in a pinch, your mouse will get you by.
Yes. Anyways, I scouted ahead to the canyon.
Oh, even more helpful. And
And
Well, I don't know if you deserve it, making mouse comments like that. What kind of cat do you think I am? I'm not
know.
some pantry stalker, you know.
you're sassy. Are you a sassy cat?
Mm. Thank you.
I
Um,
take out my little laser light and I'm just kind of shining it around on the ground, seeing if it will.
Just bouncing the sunlight off your shield.
Yeah.
Braddock is chasing it. So
I just turned to Dagman. I'm like, we get rid of one pompous oaf, and now we got a pompous cat.
Don't call my cat pompous.
I was whispering that.
I heard him because I'm a cat and I have cat ears.
I have
Also-
bug ears too.
That makes about as
Elves.
much sense as the mouse.
Elves have been pompous for much longer than cats have. Besides,
All right, get on with it.
curiosity.
What did you
has been
find?
the end- Curiosity has been the end to far more adventures than felines.
Logan, if you don't want to tell them, you can tell me. I'll tell them anyway. So
Oh, it's
whatever.
fine. It's fine. Your father is there. He's being held prisoner by 3 vampires.
Oh.
They are not alone, though. In a cave in the canyon. They're being guarded by humans. I think they might be paid mercenaries or cultists, perhaps. They are wearing funny clothes.
How many?
I mean, funny comparatively. Not like Jester funny, but different.
How many?
How many were guarding the cave?
6. I had to look at my map to see. I forgot.
6 outside the cave, 3 vampires in the cave.
Cam
6 guarding the
restocks
mouth of the
her
cave.
quiver.
There's 3 vampires inside. All of them are female, so I don't think they're the ones you're looking for. Though one of them has a necklace made from the tips of horns of minotaurs.
I start
Just the tip.
putting my saddle on
tips?
my horse and tightening
Just
the
tips.
cinches.
Yeah, Cam's doing the same thing,
Yeah, we're ready
attaching
to go
an
right
extra quiver to the side of the goat saddle.
The there's a cage, a prison inside. Your father is inside there. He's a little worse for wear, but he's alive.
now. Cam, we're about to get your father and some answers and some revenge. Let's go.
She's already mounted up, ready to
Parents, answers, and revenge. Let's go.
And Loken disappears back into the ambulance.
All right,
Creepy.
we're off. We're riding.
All right, you guys take off.
Rest.
You did get a long rest, yeah.
Yeah, I think we had a long rest. I don't think we've done anything.
No.
All right, you
I
guys
just want to
ride.
make sure we pointed it out so we don't like fight one guy
Oh, yeah.
and everybody take a long rest.
No, that's good. So,
The,
do we want to point anything out here? Where, because since we're live, I don't know, like taking a long rest, what that does, restores your hit points to full
Yeah,
overnight.
it's almost in
Or
the
whatever.
current game system. It's almost the 5th edition game system. It's almost like magical healing. Whatever damage you've taken, a long rest heals all of that damage, and some status effects, maybe not all, but any status effect that has doesn't have an extended duration will be healed by a long rest. So basically,
Poisons
it's
or
like a
something.
refresh for your characters so that you can keep adventuring. It's not very realistic, but we're also playing a role-playing game,
Yeah.
based in like fantasy medieval times. And
It lets you
realistic
kill more
healing.
stuff.
if you get stabbed in the leg, taking a month off from adventuring to get it healed and make sure that you don't get sepsis isn't very fun to roleplay. So we'll take the fantasy version.
Well, you
All right.
rolled a 2. You wake up with a cold, and you can't
Yeah.
really.
Right.
You got the flu, and
Yeah, right. Well, things like infections were a really
Mhm.
big deal back in the day, and keeping wounds
Mhm.
clean, things like that. So
kind of like that.
they would be
Yeah.
not exciting game mechanics to have, in my opinion.
Mm.
All right, you guys get mounted up, and also long rests. If you've used any spells or special abilities, you get all those back. So barbarian
Right.
rages, wizard spells, cleric healings,
Right.
or paladin lay on hands.
You have so many
all of those-
slots per level of spells. and
Yeah,
those can all get
per
to
day.
place.
So once you use those uses, a long rest will recharge all of your abilities as well as your hit points.
Also check
All right.
the spells.
You guys get mounted up on your
Yeah,
mounts.
we do.
And
Yep.
thank you, Curtis. And set off. It takes about 6 hours of riding before you reach the edge of the canyon. This has been a mostly forested area, but gets more desolate as it approaches the canyon. Almost if there's something poisoning the land in this area. You notice as the natural winds whip into the canyon, there's a lot of dust that comes out of it. It's just, you can see a river going into it, but the ground around it is very dry. Almost something is pulling the life out of the land itself. Do you approach?
Heck yeah, we do.
I
Absolutely.
gotta say, not that bad, Sig. Not that bad.
Rump?
There's more life than there is in Frump. So there's a path.
Can we like look down into the canyon and see the guards?
No. There is a path that leads into the canyon. You can see what looks like maybe a quarter of the way into the canyon. There could be the mouth of a cave, but because of the steep walls, you can't get a good, you know what I mean? You're not looking like directly down, it's a deep canyon. You can't get a good POV on it.
So we just got to ride straight in.
You ride down into the canyon.
Yeah.
It won't take you into like directly into the cave. So
Okay. Do we
All right.
get to a certain point where we
Sure.
tie up our mounts and sort of sneak ahead?
you guys want to when you get close to the cave?
Yeah. I think we dismount, tie up, and
The walls of the canyon are pretty smooth, so it doesn't appear that anyone is going to be set up to take you by surprise. Thanks,
All right,
Minx.
so we should make our way down mounted, and then when we get closer, we can
right.
tie up our mounts.
Yep. It's a pretty decent road. There's no railings or anything like that, but all of your mounts are sure-footed, so you don't have any problem getting to the bottom. That I saw that. That's why I wanted to point that out, that it didn't look like a good place to be ambushed. So, all right, you guys get to the bottom near the cave. You're able to stow your horses. I will start the session. Jesse, do you want to bring up the map, please?
I do not. I mean, yes.
Is it going to cause you to lag? Do you need
Ooh.
somebody else to?
I don't know. This oddly usually doesn't cause me to lag.
Okay.
Or am I?
No, right now you're not.
Nope.
Seems fine.
All right. Share screen. All right.
Like the sounds.
Sounds like a lawnmower in the distance.
It's like a drone.
It's called tension.
Mm.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ease it on someone else.
Echoing sounds of a canyon.
Oh, sorry. I thought it automatically added it to the screen. I'm sorry.
Nope, that's okay.
All in
So-
the hips.
Over, let's see. Hold on. There we go. Over here is the mouth of the cave. There. Oh, okay.
Okay.
There it is.
Sorry, where is it?
Over here.
Right Oh,
Right.
good point.
Okay, got it.
Right at the bend of that river, or the bend of the creek, or whatever.
Up
Sorry, I'm erasing some of the fog, and then it takes a second to update.
Okay.
Each square is only 5 feet, so the river is very, very narrow at this particular juncture.
Okay.
I think I am lagging.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Are you?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that's probably better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Yep.
Yep.
Just
Zoom
hit
out a
full
little bit.
screen.
Like
Yeah.
there.
There we go. Perfect. So,
Can you hit full screen, or does that take it off the little
Uh,
square? Yeah. There
yeah.
we go. Get rid of all of it. There we go. All right. Perfect.
Okay.
all right. What do you guys want to do?
All right. Now we don't see anybody. Well, we can't. We're around the corner. We're trying not to be seen right here.
Right.
Do we need to roll for stealth or anything if we need to go out and? Anybody got? What do I got here?
I'm not stealthy.
Yeah, can I stealth up to the corner here and try to peek around?
Absolutely. Make a stealth check.
Okay. $23.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, that give me just 1 second here.
I'm still lagging, I think.
No, you're fine, Jesse.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Well, you are a little bit.
Yeah, that was a little lag.
Yeah.
Maybe about 10
See,
seconds.
there you are. Yeah. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
He'll hear that about 30 seconds from now.
He's really being stealthy. Can't even see him.
He's stealth from us.
All right.
We gotta wait for our scout to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So Cam moved up to like what, about here? Yeah, there we go. Is that
One
what
more
you said?
square diagonally.
One more diagonally right here. Okay.
Right there.
Not very much cover there.
Can
Well, that was a really high stealth roll. So
Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Minions.
the mouth
Now,
of the cave
did Loken
is
say
being
these were
guarded by
vampires?
what looked to be 6 humans.
Humans.
They're all wearing similar odd clothing, almost like a noble's, but all uniform. And they do have a cultish appearance to them.
Hmm.
And
So only Cam knows this at this point.
at this point,
Yeah.
Cam, could you make a perception?
Well,
roll?
she could be giving us some hand
Um,
signals or something, like,
I haven't heard Cam say that she's giving us hand signals.
No.
What I was gonna say, she'll do like a bird whistle and then back to you guys and then do like a hand gesture with like a count of 6. What was I rolling? Perception?
Perception.
Just as Loken told us.
Yes, there are 6 birds ahead.
Ooh, nice. 23.
All right. You notice that all of them are wearing like purple and black tabards, fine ones, but they all have a symbol that looks like a drop
Okay.
of blood on the chest of it that makes them all uniform to one another.
Okay. I'll go back to the others and tell them what I see, and tell them I have an idea.
And
I can
weirdly, they all
disguise
have a
myself
letter
to
of the
look like
alphabet
them.
on them.
They all have what?
A letter of the alphabet on them.
They have to. Otherwise, combat is a freaking mess. Everyone trying to describe.
No,
which
he's
one
saying
Like
he's
on
saying the tabard that they're
yeah.
wearing has the A, B, C, D.
Yeah, they have to.
A scarlet letter A, scarlet letter B.
That was a lesson we learned the hard way, everyone. If they are not,
What's your plan,
somehow.
Cam? What do you think?
What's the cam plan?
What's the Cam plan?
I can disguise myself as one of them and distract them, probably just for a moment,
I can
and
as
you
well.
guys can do your things to them.
Should we both go or just one of us?
Well, if you could both get there.
Well, before I use my ability to do that, does anyone have anything else before I waste that energy?
Well, I have just the hat disguise, the hat of disguise or whatever the hell it is. So I could put that on and do that, and not waste anything.
but
I could shout,
You
"Hey,
haven't
we're
seen
over
them."
here," and see if they come around the corner.
That let's save that one. We'll table that and see if there's
Put a pin in
anything
that.
comes up. But that's but a good one. Good one.
Yeah. I'd say if you both can go, we'd put you both within surprise attack range, and then we could rush in.
I think we should disguise ourselves as vampires because they're humans. They're probably a little bit more worried about vampires than they would be of a couple of humans.
I
that
would.
look
That's
like
a
them.
great idea because if there's vampires in there, then you're ready for the next round.
What do you think?
Yes,
I think we lost Cam.
I say we all move up to just behind where Cam was hidden, and then let you guys move up as vampires.
Oh, Loken's here with us. Okay. I thought Loken got back.
I put them on there just with the
Okay.
assumption that Cam would send
Okay.
them.
Gotcha. Excuse me. Come on, Cam. There he is.
All right.
I hope that these minions have hands that we could perhaps take.
All right, so we have a plan. Is it a good
Yes.
plan?
I think so.
We'll find out
No.
next time on the next
No!
episode of
Haven't you learned a lesson about
Legion's
taking people's
Quest.
hands? No!
We still
Oh!
have time. Does anybody
We
got to
have
go?
time? Nah.
Well,
Keep going.
This could take quite a while, couldn't it?
It
I mean,
can
we
take
don't-
quite a
we don't
while.
have shooting the shelf for an hour and 45 minutes. So
This is a great point to stop. We know where we'll be starting next time. If you enjoyed the episode, everybody, of course, thanks for watching. We appreciate likes and comments. A subscribe would be cool.
Tell your friends.
5 away from 500.
Yeah, or 5 away.
Maybe I'll subscribe.
Yep.
Go check.
Oh, nice. Bill. Yeah, I had to
Again,
decide
I
if
don't
he
know
liked
I'm
it first
subscribed.
before.
Not
Yeah.
sure.
See, even Meg's is like, no.
That might say-
Yeah.
I'm-
Well,
I'm
that's
subscribed.
what makes you want to watch next time, right?
There you go. Leave them wanting more.
We enjoy putting this on for you. Of course, there's a Kickstarter right now for the Mythic Legions RPG, which this is a tribute to Mythic Legions. When the game comes out, of course, we'll be switching over to the official RPG, doing everything the right way. If you're interested in role-playing games or what we're doing here at all, please check it out. We want it to be as successful as possible, so we keep getting more. Anything else? Anybody that I'm forgetting?
Tune in tomorrow night to the Legion's Lounge, where we'll
I
have.
was just gonna say that, yep.
Yep. We'll have
Cameron and
Cam
Diego.
Diego, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Woo,
And we're going to be
that's gonna
talking
a good one.
specifically about the game. Like this, it's all about the game, not the figures necessarily.
Gameplay
You know,
and- yeah.
gameplay.
Awesome.
And so if you like this and you want to learn more about how to play that, then yeah, definitely tune into that.
I'll be there. Yeah, that's what I'm excited
Sweet.
about for sure.
Cool.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time on the next episode of Allegiance Quest. Jesse, did you have something?
I was cutting. I didn't hear what the plan was. Just so next time we start, I didn't.
Oh, we'll go through it.
You and I, we're going to go out as vampires. Discuss.
Okay, so
or I can
oh.
go.
okay.
Somebody's going out.
Okay.
And we do have a plan B of Braddock just yelling that we're over here and having them come around the
Yeah.
corner at us.
Yeah. If that
Solid.
fails,
Solid
yeah,
backup.
yeah.
Which gives you
Solid.
a week or two to find a cosplay for vampire for our next.
There you go.
I'm pale
All
enough,
right.
so.
We'll see you on our next Gothic cosplay episode of Allegiance Quest. Bye, everybody.
Artist is getting good.
Got my dice out for nothing.
Hour and a half of inventory. Get ready to fight.
And this is why you don't get treasure.
At least it wasn't 4 hours.